What was your first impression of Eliza?
I don't know, she seemed quite nice. Kind of met at some sort of work event thing.
We met when you... We met when I was 16.
Well, I met Eliza many years ago. I think I was 21.
We met very briefly. I think I was kind of like, oh, that's that guy that works on that other show. We met in the elevator.
Like, we're both from Australia, we've both done the same shows,
Yeah.
we know a lot of the same
Both
people.
from the same
and
city.
Yeah.
I mean, I just came over for pilot season like most others. I'd been to the States, I came over in 08 and then 2010 and then 2013. I wasn't going to come back.
Yeah, I was actually flat broke and packing my bags to go home to Australia after giving LA a shot. And then I got a call saying that I'd been offered a role in a TV series.
And then, my American manager convinced me to come back and give it a shot.
We saw each other and were like, oh my God, Aussie, yay.
I saw her again at the read-through. I was kind of blown away. I was like, oh, cool, another Aussie. But I was the first cast in the show.
Cool. I was the last cast in the show.
Yeah, both were like, look, we really want to make this as best as we can. We've got to make a pact to make sure that,
We look after each other. Yeah, and we always have.
Clark and Bellamy are sort of more aligned now. I think you're well aware of some fans out there who want them to be very aligned.
But it's all I'm getting now. It's just like, when are Bellamy and Clark getting together?
Anything you can say about how the dynamic between the two of them has been shifting?
We definitely work well together. Like, I love Bob. He's such a lovely guy. So who knows? I'd be happy if we did.
Best actor right
Pretty great.
The chemistry that Eliza and I have working, I've never really had with anyone else.
But Bob actually kind of relaxes me uptight on set. You kind of make me laugh.
And it's just such an easy, comfortable thing.
And then...
I have literally never shut that question down, ever. I think that these two actors have incredible chemistry. We see that every day.
People saw fireworks. He was definitely one of my closest friends in the world, and became like my kind of confidant. Like, I always felt like I could lean on him.
Friend. Someone you lean on where there's no judgment.
One memory was when we went to the Logies together. We were getting ready. Bob was like, no, I want one on the red carpet. So we both walked the red carpet with our matching clutches, and it was hilarious. Only Bob.
Have you celebrated Thanksgiving before?
Eliza made...
I cook every year.
She's really good at it.
Oh, welcome, you idiot.
I nailed you.
Bob, answer a question.
Yes,
Why are you
please.
still looking at me?
I loved him for the longest time as a best friend. And he was kind of like a guiding star for me. So I don't know when that transition really, came to be.
I don't know when it was for me. We'd always joked about how we'd make a terrible couple. But when he asked me out, it was... Okay. I thought it was a joke, but he was being deadly serious. So I was like, you're my best friend and we laugh a lot together. Let's give this thing a shot. I think it was just after like our first date that I just went, okay, this is it. It just made so much sense and felt so natural.
As soon as I knew, it was like everything made sense. So I don't know if I fell in love with him before I even knew that I was in love with him, or if like a switch flicked one day.
Eliza was like the person that stood up for me the most and protected me and looked after me. Like I was in, I just had knee surgery when I was doing season 6.
Yeah, it was tough. And I'm not gonna lie, it was brought me down quite a lot.
And I was just like, I couldn't walk back to my car, couldn't walk up my stairs. I was like crying myself to sleep because I was in pain and I felt like I was failing. And Eliza was one of the only people that stood up and said, no, he has to go home, he needs, she was like, it was that shift about someone who actually cared about me.
We love you, Bob!
What does true love mean to me? An acceptance of self. Like, I think you need to have an acceptance of who you are and self-worth. and self-esteem in order to really connect with others and understand true love.
That I think really shifted that relationship from being friends to me seeing you in a different light.
Bob directed an episode, and honestly, he was one of the best directors that we've had on the show. I was really, really proud of him as a cast member, but also like saw him in a whole new light. It was pretty amazing.
You know, and you seeing my worth and then showing me that going forward.
More than that, like Eliza really blew it out, like just smashed it this year. I think you guys would love it. Yeah, it was awesome to just see her be able to just explore different parts of her range, and she's got more range than, you know, like, to be honest, I thought she's unbelievable, and I think the season you guys will love it.
And you really got hyper-focused and you had like notes through everything, and I remember like being upset that you weren't Clark because we were in scenes together and she was Josephine and was giving me like donuts and I was like, and then you were working along with Richard and I was like, man, this sucks.
Hey Eliza, some awards here. What's wrong with it?
I look so cute with that. You guys wore your matching flannels, that's cute. Yeah.
We did not plan this.
Who made that? Wait, I'm so loaded. There we go. It looks like you guys had a bit of a killer time last night. Sorry I couldn't be there. Yeah, my knee was just kind of giving me a bit of grief, so sit on that.
We feel very low. I know.
I can sit on that.
Alright. There we go, that's better.
Someone gave me that hot one sauce. Yeah, and I was actually gonna do it on this panel. It's probably in the green room. I shouldn't do that one on the Eliza one. I'd puke.
Look what you did.
I'm gonna go upstairs and say.
My favourite song at the moment, it has been for a while, is called Ophelia. I play it all the time. It actually kind of annoys you probably by now. Oh, I love it.
Oh, Ophelia, haven't held a fool who falls in love.
Well, I'm in love with her. It happened.
We basically started dating and then like 2 weeks later got engaged and then like a month later got married. So it was really, really quick. But it was just one of those like when you know moments.
I love your engagement ring. It's very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Hope my boyfriend does that good.
That was all him.
If we could live one single moment in our lives forever, what would it be? Remember, it's just, the moment that we said our vows and got married was magical. It's like something I've never felt before, so.
For me, and it might be the same for you, it was when we were standing on top of that mountain in Hawaii and we said I do to each other.
I felt like I could see my future and the universe, and it was an out-of-body experience and it was incredible.
What went through my mind when I first saw Eliza in her wedding dress? I mean, she was stunning, but it wasn't like I think I was just so lost in her eyes. But yeah, she's stunning, so I'm sure she looked really beautiful. I mean, to me she did, so I mean, the dress was just an addition to that beauty.
It's a love potion.
Basically, it smells according to what attracts you.
I would probably say like the mountaintop where we got married in Hawaii it would be my, it was pretty incredible. That would be it, I think. And the person would be Bob.
Whatever Eliza puts in her hair, like each night, because like
I end up taking her killer.
But my question is geared towards Eliza, more towards you.
So the cast who I would, some of them I would marry.
What?
Just one of them, that one. Do Bob and I have a special couple song? We do. It's called The Bad Days by David Ramirez. It reminds us of us in the good times and bad, and it makes me think of my honey.
She's been such an amazing support.
We had a written plan for bad days.
On the good days, we talk a lot about how to deal with the bad days. Afterwards, I'd kind of gotten through that initial part of, feeling really down. There was a part of me that was quite ashamed, and I didn't want to go out and talk to her and all that stuff. And I had to say to myself, am I going to let my shame stop me from connecting to, the person that I love? And I had to say no, of course not. I'm going to push through that.
She's one of the reasons that, I've been able to begin to manage and cope through a lot of my stuff and vice versa, just through having honest conversations.
Was it hard to shoot your husband on screen?
Yeah, I felt bad for Eliza because I thought it was a massive disservice to her.
Maybe some people do want to shoot their husbands, but I don't. Personally, that's my preference. I like my husband alive.
It's still feeling like somewhat my fault too, so...
Not your fault.
Okay.
Also, that tattoo you got, so cute.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
It's so cute.
I know.
The story behind it, I was like, oh.
I know.
I was supposed to direct The 100, and I didn't. And I had miscarried, so I really struggled with Maddie being dying, essentially. The best thing that I've learned about being a part, which is really hard, is the pain that you find in missing them is actually, it makes you realize how much you love them.
Maybe today I'm feeling a little bit sensitive because my wife's on the other side of the world and I'm like alone. I gotta go, okay, well, embrace that vulnerability and so, make that part of my own strength.
And I think it is really, it's almost important to have those moments away from each other to go, oh my God, all those little things that we thought we were fighting about, it just doesn't matter, I just fucking miss you because you're my best friend,
I wish that, my wife and my puppies were here.
It is uncomfortable to miss someone so much and to rely on them so much and then to have that taken away, but at the same time, it is just a reminder of how special your relationship is.
In 2019 you spoke out surrounding the stigma and shame of suicide by sharing your own mental health issues and admitting you had multiple suicide attempts.
Yeah, it was terrifying, and it was also really hard for those who loved me and my loved ones to hear that that's something that I would have to, try and cope. I'd come home, my family was in Los Angeles, and I was there in Brisbane, very much feeling alone, and but having to kind of keep myself in check. So that was definitely challenging in a lot of ways, and even when I was viewing it with my wife, it was quite hard for us to sit through that stuff.
Ooh, I drank too much coffee.
My lucky husband, Bob, will be there, so look after him. Did you drink more?
Yeah.
Are you buzzing?
Yeah.
What colour do you think I embody? What is my aura?
An orange, like a sunset kind of orange.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, very warm and kind. I hosted dinner for 5 people, dead or alive, who you invite and wine. Probably like Einstein, and my wife, just because she's a great support. I just look at my wife and think that she's just this superhero.
I'd say that yours is...
Black.
No!
No matter what happens, I'll no longer create pain for myself. I'll no longer create problems.
I'd say yours is like a turquoise.
My favorite
peaceful colours. And loving, compassionate.
The one thing that Bob how is your heart today?
It's a little bit difficult, but, you know, we've got each other. It's kind of a thing that we're very grateful for. So bad days, they happen. They happen from time to time, and you just have to accept that and then move forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
They happen.
They happen, and that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. What title would you give this chapter of your life, and why? I'd say it's the honeymoon. Because I'm so happy.
What was it and still is about Eliza that makes your heart glow?
Kind of ridiculous how we get along. And we're kind of pathetic in a way there.
You're also married to probably one of the nicest guys in the world. I had a chance to interview Bob in Ottawa, and he's just so kind. Yeah. So well done.
Thank you. I know. I'm really, really happy. We both are. So yeah. Oh, it was the best decision I've ever made. I'm very happy.
You and Eliza deserved so much better. I'm so sorry for both of you for what happened on the show.
No, I don't know if you need to be sorry, you know. We had an amazing experience on the show, and we also ended up falling in love and getting married. It's pretty good.
Love.
Love. Big fan of love over here.
Marriage is the fucking best.
It was the most amazing thing that ever happened to me.
I'm just really grateful. I think she's the best thing in the world, and she's my best friend.
He's my best friend. I love him.
I always wanted to get married, and I had no idea it would be to Bob.
Is this how you imagined it to be? You and I being together?
It's just the best thing. There are lots of things that I love about it, but
I just didn't realise how much good of friends or best friends we were. Got to walk away with it, you know, with getting married and, you know, marrying my best friend, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's very awesome. It's the best. Like, Eliza's my best friend, and being able to share and be honest with her and talk about everything, also have like a partner in crime and someone to laugh at things about.
Oh, we've always made each other laugh. I can't really explain it, and it's always so silly.
If you ask my wife, I'm a bit of an idiot anyway. So. You're an idiot. But I think she's really funny too.
I'm so glad that you love the 100 and that Clark's your favourite. Oh, there's Bellamy.
Right. Yeah. I was just trying to make my wife laugh. Eliza's smile is electric. It's inspiring. It is exhilarating, and it's very joyful. I love it.
Ooh, we love cooking, obviously.
Who is the best cook among you?
Eliza.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
What do I cook for you that cheers you up? Oh, you know what? Those Nutella brownies.
Oh, yeah. Eliza has baked a Nutella brownie.
But Bob makes the best steak in the whole world, and he makes amazing bread, which I cannot do, and he makes incredible pasta as well, all from scratch. So Bob makes the most incredible sourdough bread. It's out of this world. And I don't really bake it with him, but I watch him do it, and it's sexy. And it's always amazing.
I really love making my own pasta. Eliza and I make a really great carbonara. We kind of add a few little different things. I think it's the best one there is.
He does the best steak.
I guess you do go, oh, I want one. I go, I'll make you one.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh, it makes me so happy. It really does.
I see.
We love our Mexican night.
That is.
We haven't done that in ages, actually.
Yeah.
Where we make our own burritos.
Yeah, but you basically do all the cooking for that. I just do some chopping, and I'll put music on.
Right. Okay. So one that we cook together.
I think my favourite is the carbonara, and I know it's not.
It's not a real carbonara.
Traditional carbonara.
It's our take on a carbonara.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty yummy.
I like that one. I baked her a sticky date pudding for her birthday. I mean, I've never had a mishap.
Don't.
I've never had a mishap. Me? No.
Nah, never.
Perfect every time.
I know which one he's thinking of though. It was my mishap. I put the wrong milk in.
It's fine. I once made some crappy chocolate eclairs and then did them again, and then that's the ones you saw the photos of.
And they were perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not exactly a mishap.
I was mishapped and then I fixed it.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you get the cold brew?
The chocolate cream.
Actually, can I change mine to that?
Yeah.
I guess, Eliza misses going out to dinner because she's quite a foodie. We both are in the end. But I miss going out to the climbing gym. Who is more romantic, Eliza or me?
You said that you asked Bob which is more romantic, me or him.
I have to say it's her.
And he said me. Do I think that's true? No, you know what? I don't. I think, he is super romantic. He doesn't know it.
This relationship, or Eliza has taught me to be more of a romantic and sentimental in that way. I was always kind of not like that until now.
But he does just the most beautiful things for me all the time. Sometimes I'll wake up and he will have written a letter just telling me how much he loves me. And I think that's, the most romantic.
But then I came home and Bob had presents on the kitchen counter for me and a beautiful flower. And
Favourite flower? The King Protea.
Oh, wow. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I bought you one the other day.
Oh, for my birthday. Yeah, that's beautiful.
And so I tried to stitch a little thing for Eliza and for our second year anniversary. You'll never age, nor fade, nor die for me. I absolutely adore you.
Oh, I love you too.
Romance. Define romance. Snuggling on the couch. That's romance to me. I don't care what you say.
Oh, you have a boat. Your jacket is from your school and has Bowie on it.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. Bob made it for me for my birthday.
Oh my gosh.
So I got KCP. This represents my nickname, which is Hurricane Eliza Jane.
What nicknames do we call each other? I call you Bob. Yeah.
That's my name.
That's your name.
So you and your husband Bob, you guys act the same way at Q&As.
What is it? The
pose and how you talk and how nervous you two are.
Well, we spend a lot of time together, so.
Who was hanging out?
Yeah, I'm hanging out.
Cool. With me?
Yeah, with you.
Okay. Call you Bowie, my little blondies.
And you call me Little.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, Little. Bob's hair. Something that is surprisingly hard to run your fingers through.
You said to me not that long ago, is there anything I do that annoys you? And I was like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And you said the same. You're like, yeah. What annoying habit of the other do you think is adorable?
No, it's just, I just think you're adorable. I don't necessarily think there's something that's annoying at the moment.
Oh, is my nails.
You can't tap anything on the phone. You can't open up, cans and stuff.
Can't do anything with these stupid things.
So that, in
that
a way,
is
it's kind of funny, annoying. But it does, sometimes it annoys me. This one was up early, getting a hair and makeup.
Yeah. And he doesn't find that adorable. He finds it annoying.
But I do like how it's adorable how much you like getting your nails done. Like, ooh.
Oh, look at me.
And then it's all
tappy. He's my best friend. We love hanging out together.
I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I'm with you.
What's the best thing I've taken away from my marriage so far? I think it's just having an open and authentic relationship where you share your fears and doubts and you support each other, and that will continue, and you have to cultivate that kind of relationship. So I'm really, really glad that that's what we do. We're very supportive of each other.
I'm sorry, I've just been the clown in this one.
That's all right.
I'm not really giving
I
any
know,
good
but
advice.
it's your way of showing that you care.
It is, yeah.
And that's lovely.
Well, I'm so new at producing.
But I reckon you're selling yourself a bit short there, because you've been working for 20 odd years, and there is a lot that you bring to the table, and you do, and you understand just through osmosis and the type of person you are. So yeah, I think from what I've seen and the conversations that you've had, you've definitely been much more instrumental in producing than you give yourself credit for.
Ah, shucks. I can count. Uno, due, tre, quattro, cinque, sei.
Yes, very good.
Sette, otto, nove, dieci.
Wow.
What is something you don't know about me but would love to know? You pretty much know everything.
I know that you don't have your driver's license. Are you going to get it?
Yes, I think so.
Do you think you would survive an apocalypse?
Well, I used to say absolutely not to this question. But, I'm in my 30s now. I'm feeling a little
You got your driver's license?
I've got my license finally.
So, who's driving home? Everyone wants to know. No one asked that question.
And we
And
we
you
actually,
used an impact drill the other day?
I used a drill the other day. I am, like
Yes, you
a
can
very
do it.
capable woman now.
You don't need to keep me company. If you don't
I
want.
want to keep you company. Of course.
If you were trapped on a desert island, which character and which actor from the show would you want to be trapped with? It's easy.
Also, if you two were to be trapped in like any movie or television or video game universe, what would it be?
Pokemans.
You want to be trapped in Pokemon?
Yeah. How about you?
It's going to be so lame. I'll be like, yeah, I'll be with you.
Aww.
And I would take my wife as the actor.
That's good.
She's on fire.
That's good to know you, Jason. In good hands here today. This is my guy.
It's my guy now.
Get the hell away from my guy.
I will not.
Who do you think you are?
Why is Bowie comfortable around you and not other men?
He kind of gets freaked out by people with short hair. Interesting. Like men? Yes.
Bowie's just always been comfortable around you. I think because he's known you since I got him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and he hung out with my other dogs at the time. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he just must have known you were the one. What's the story behind Panda's adoption? Well, actually, Panda was a surprise to me because Bob told me that we were getting her just before we got married. We were in Hawaii. Would you act together again?
No, not a chance. Won't perform with you ever again. Yeah, I mean, I'd written a short and we were going to shoot it, like with me and Eliza in it.
But I just love working with him. He is my favourite person in the whole world. And I would work with him forever. If I get the chance, I'll do it.
Yeah, she's my favourite acting partner, so yeah.
Obviously, Eliza is my favourite person to work with. Yeah, it's not really a question. I was going to try and make a joke about it. But Eliza is my favourite person to work with. So committed and such a generous actor. Quite phenomenal.
Currently, Eliza and I are shooting a movie where we play husband and wife.
I was like 7 months pregnant.
Yeah.
What is the best thing that has ever happened to you? That feeling of family, you know, having your person and finally feeling like you've started your own family.
What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered as being a good dad.
Yeah, I'd like to be remembered as
How does it feel to have a little child in there?
In there?
In there.
Are you excited? Feels good.
I mean, having a baby with the person I love.
Like, we're part of we're a team, and we're doing everything for the first time together and supporting each other through that. So there's this real heightened bond that kind of happens with us as parents.
I love being in love.
Having Henry, also just, you know, with my best friend who I love more than I can even describe.
Oh, hello. There's the one I'm in love with. Or both of them.
I just feel so much love, and I feel like all the stuff that I thought I cared about, that you know, all the negativity that I thought, you know, I was caught up in, it really just falls by the wayside, and he's made me realize what's important, and I just feel so full of love now, and I'm so ready to share it with everyone, you know, like I don't feel closed off anymore, I just feel broken open.
I was very much like in protective partner mode. I mean, like, she needs to finish like now.
This is my wife and my unborn child.
Yeah. I did pull one of those one day.
You did?
They were taking liberties.
Yeah. Yeah, they were trying to work me overtime. And Bob was just like, no, and I was like, look what he does for me.
I'd do anything for you, so.
Upcoming projects?
Being a mum right now, actually. Yeah, so that's kind of my biggest project at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it.
You know, Eliza's here working on a project right now, so I'm kind of stay-at-home dad for a bit. It's not like when we were younger or even just a married couple where it's like, all right, you go off there and you do this and I'll go off here and shoot that and, you know, we'll meet back up. It's like, well, now we have to be selective of what we want to do and be mindful of each other's, like, you know, dreams about our careers and work
Your
together.
child.
My Henry, he's so good. He's 7 months now. He's growing way too fast. But he is like a ray of sunshine. Sorry. I get emotional when I talk about Henry. He's a ray of sunshine and I miss him.
Define sun. A ray of bloody sunshine. A delicious ray of sunshine is my son, Henry boy.
Sun, what does it mean to me? Joy, gratitude, and fulfilling challenges. That's what I would say.
Bob. Define Bob. Also a delicious ray of sunshine. But I would define him as the love of my life.
I would just say Eliza is compassionate and wonderful, and I'm just very, very grateful that she's in my world.
Describe Bob with 3 words. Okay. I would say compassionate, funny, and intelligent. That's what I would say. He's pretty cute too.
I need more words than that, but I would say that she's authentic, she's mindful, and she's determined. You know, like, I just admire her so much, and she is, she's just, I just think she's amazing.
There's beautiful things in him that when I look at him and I see Eliza, and you can see the similarity.
I see, like, from here down is very me, and here up is very Bob. Like, he's definitely got Bob's eyes.
but if you look at pictures of me when I was a baby, he's got my like big chubby cheeks and mouth. So it's pretty 50-50. He's beautiful. We love him so much. So he's like running around the house now in his little walker, which is hilarious and very cute. He loves us both.
He loves us both. He's a mum boy when mum's around. He's a dad boy when
dad's around.
Yeah, when you're not around.
There you go.
But he's a bit more robust now, and we get to have a good little wrestle, and he laughs a lot and he smiles a lot. It's mental. He's the best. We're just so in love. It's incredible.
It's so crazy, like how I had no idea that I could love anything so much. It's, you know, I think I said this yesterday, but it's just broken my heart wide open. Like I just feel so much love, and sometimes it hurts.
But I've never seen true love quite like a mother has for their child. And seeing Eliza and Henry has made me realise just how much love there is to give, especially from a mother to their children. So,
you know, I think Bob's putting down our son, so I'm sorry if there's crying in the background.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
It's nap time over here. So yeah, I can't now. I've completely lost my train of thought. What was the question? Oh my god.
Like, you know, I feel very far away from him right now. He's constantly on my mind, and that's just like going to be my life now.
You know, it's not without its challenges, and that's, you know, what any parent would say. You know, there's those sleepless nights and this newfound worry that I just have to learn to live with every day. You worry about everything with him. That's what happens when you make lots of baby bottles. You end up shaking every bottle you have.
Like, I'll always be thinking about my child or children if that, you know, happens. And yeah, so it's really scary, but it's also the best thing that's ever happened to me. So like I can't, it's hard to articulate.
But it's overwhelmingly overridden by how much joy he brings into the world. You know, I can't imagine a world without him. Thank you. It's so crazy. I mean, it's amazing. It's really amazing. Yeah, but I can't imagine a world without him now. So, joy is Eliza, Henry, Panda, and Bowie all sitting outside on a really beautiful day. Not too hot, not too cold, and some dappled light through the trees. That's joy. Ooh. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
When you've got one foot out the door and you're not fully committed to someone, that's because there is a piece of you still out there. You know, there's still something that you're chasing. And one thing that I found in my marriage is that I'm no longer chasing that piece of myself. I have my whole self.
You know, walked away with the love of my life. The last 4 years especially of my 30s have been incredible.
You know, there are challenges, but it's, I mean, for the most part, it's just the best. They make me so, so happy. So, yeah.
It is fantastic. I found happiness. I'm very, very grateful. It took me a long time to figure that out, but I got there in the end.